Beautiful and vivid red bow painting tutorial with watercolors. An outline drawing is done, which is available for download, and I'm ready to remove the excess amount of graphite off the paper. Removing dust with big brush. Covering drawing with paper towel and ready to mix colors, adding water. First mix, I'm adding Sennelier Red and a little touch of Alizarin Crimson. For the second mix, I have Sennelier Red with Alizarin Crimson and a little touch of Permanent Rose. For the third mix, I'm using Perylene Maroon. And a little touch of Perylene Violet. Uncovering, drawing, and ready to start painting. First, I apply water to this section which I will be painting. Remember to change water in your glass so that the water after mixing watercolor mixes is clean. Taking first mix, which is Sennelier Red with Alizarin Crimson, looking at my reference and adding it to the places where is the darker spots, leaving shiny areas untouched, uncovered with watercolors. And while the surface is wet, I'm adding a little bit more of the color mix and spreading watercolors where I need them. Taking a fine tip brush, and with fine brush strokes, I'm carefully spreading watercolors to the edges, making them clean and sharp. With fine brush strokes, I'm lightly moving pigment to the shiny area. Fine brush strokes, and if I'm seeing that I have some marks, I'm just smoothing out with clean and dry brush. Adding a little bit more of the pigment for intensity. This bow is very vivid and rich in color. Applying watercolors to the reflected light area. If we look carefully, we will notice that this section is curved and the darkest part isn't at the very edge. There is a reflected light area, so leave it like that, a little bit lighter than the shadow area, so that our eyes will understand that something goes away. Adding a little bit more. Carefully not to overwork paper. Look at how much it can take watercolors and water. And when you feel that paper starts to look a little bit distressed, I would say, or not receiving any more water and watercolors, then you need to leave it to rest, leave it to completely dry. Painting is in the finishing stage, and this practice, this red bow painting, is an amazing practice to study watercolor painting, to master your watercolor painting skills. It maybe looks simple, but there's a lot of things to consider here, like curves, one section goes over the other, how the colors change, how the tonal values change. Everything is here. This is so amazing painting practice for your watercolor skills. I really enjoyed painting this red bow, especially that the festive season is approaching, and I hope you learned something new here. I'm happy to see you in my painting sessions, in my tutorials, and see you in my next tutorial. Thank you. Bye bye.